Here I am, back on trail again. Good morning. After a great zero in Waynesboro, I'm headed into the Shenandoah National Park today. I'm really excited. Hope I don't see any bears. It's just me. I don't want to encounter one on the trail when I'm by myself. But, you know, it had to be, you know, it's a morning when right after breakfast you've got to go uphill. Well, this was kind of interesting to walk up on. And then I saw this, and there's some kind of a radio tower there. Right in the middle of the woods.
Hey, folks. Well, I'm on Skyline Drive today. This is also the Blue Ridge Parkway going the other direction. But when I got to Waynesboro, it changed. I'm also in Shenandoah National Park. Went through the gate, showed them my old dude pass. They told me to go on. So it looks on the trail. I'm headed to Loft Mountain Campground to get a first come, first served campsite. And we're going to kind of use the campsites, the campgrounds here, as base camps. Instead of camping on the trail when we don't have to, we're going to camp in these campgrounds because they do have water and restrooms. No hot water, but they do have that. So we're going to do that for the next 5 or 6 days, or however long it takes to get through the Shennies.
Hello, sweetheart. Looks like we're up on top, and that right there just might confirm it. Looks like a weather station. Pretty awesome, I think. And I come around from the weather station and look what there is. Some type of game or something, I suppose, where you can sit in these chairs and, I don't know, there's a little AT table down there. That is pretty awesome. This is a very pretty piece of trail. However, it is very hot, and being up here in the sun is draining, to say the least.
You hear that? That's why we can't sleep at night. Birds. That's a robin.
Yes.
And it'll do that till 9:30. And then at 5:30, 5 o'clock, it'll start back up in the morning. But
we might have a whippoorwill sing all night.
Yeah, we could. Who knows? So we're at Loft Mountain Campground in Shenandoah National Park. And you can tell these are not our little sleeping hiking pillows. And that ain't the roof of our hiking tent. We're in our big tent with the fly sheet off so that we can enjoy as if they come out and just have a wonderful, cool evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, No Look.
Good morning.
Well, folks, we're at Arctic Camp at Loft Mountain Campground in Shenandoah National Park. And we had a pretty good night's sleep. You can see we didn't put the fly sheet on because there's no rain in the forecast. And I don't know if we saw any stars or not, but they were up there. So Today old Luke's gonna do a
16
17 mile hike. Terrain's gotten a little better, I think,
Yes.
since we've gotten into the park.
Yes.
We had oatmeal in a bowl this morning with blueberries, fresh blueberries, and we're brewing coffee in our percolator. Bustelo espresso coffee. So living the high life, camping in the campground, hiking down the trail. See you later. Have a safe hike, sweetie.
You have a great day too, baby. I love you.
Love you.
Good morning. So Strongman left me back at Rip Rap Gap trail parking area, and this is Black Rock Gap. Look at this beautiful view and these rocks. And I'm not climbing up to the top of that. I got too many more miles to go. And I will see you down trail. And I guess that is why they call it Black Rock Gap. Lots of dark rocks and a great big summit there of rocks that tourists are climbing up on. I'd be afraid of rattlesnakes. This is Ivy Creek. This is Ivy Creek Overlook. They have a nice parking area here so that you can come enjoy the beauty that is the Shenandoahs. Those are really interesting blooms on that tree. So do you see what I see sitting in our campsite?
Good morning.
Hey guys.
We're on our way back out to the trail after a great night's sleep.
Yeah, this whole campground thing has worked out really good.
Yes.
We're at, I can't remember the name of it now, but yeah,
Loft Mountain.
Loft Mountain. It's
Loft
camping in the big tent, sleeping on the big mattress, being able to cook with the Coleman stove is pretty cool.
It is.
So yeah.
And I get to see the overlooks when we're driving.
Yeah, we're going to stop at one in a minute when we find a good one. And we were just talking about the fact that these overlooks are breathtaking for us.
Yeah.
But the camera, even a good camera, just doesn't do them any justice.
It doesn't.
You really just have to come on out here and check them out.
Yes.
So today we're going to start at Pine Field parking area on the trail, and I think Oleg's going to walk about 15 miles.
Yeah, it's supposed to be super hot today. There's a heat advisory, so I'm cutting my miles back a little bit, and I may even cut them back more if it gets really, really bad.
Yeah, but we've got
extra water.
There's some other cool features here in the park. They have what they call waysides, which have restaurants, cafes, burger grills, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here's an overlook, so I'm going to pull into here and make sure I don't get hit coming from the other way. And we'll be right back.
Well, good morning. Good morning. You're a big old buck, aren't you? Good morning. So you saw Strongman drop me off this morning, and guess what? Ta-da! I am at mile 900. Isn't that awesome? Good morning. This is the view from High Top Mountain. You can look down there and see one of the overlooks on Skyline Drive. And that looked like there could be a ranger station. There's all kinds of stuff down there. Anyway, so High Top Mountain, you can see a long way, and look at that number of ridges over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Good afternoon, evening. What a hot day hiking. But you know what makes it all worth it? Someone surprised me. Yes, Strongman with a blackberry shake from the wayside. Well, we've heard all about them. So what do you think about it?
Pretty amazing. Yeah, pretty good. I feel very healthy having something with blackberries in it.
And right now I've been having a few blackberries on the trail. I don't want to eat too much, but they're all over. Well, good morning. Back on trail after an unexpected 0. The heat just got to me. 2 days ago, Strongman had to call him in the middle of the day and ask him to just come sit with me for a little bit so I could cool off in the car in the shade, and thought about getting off. And that was only like 5 miles in. But after getting to where I was feeling better and not dizzy and nauseated, I went out and finished 15. The next morning I woke up nauseated and dizzy feeling. That was yesterday. And despite my nature of push, I decided to go ahead and call it a day. And hydrated a lot and rested. Took a long nap in the afternoon. And feeling a lot better, and I'm out here this morning. It's overcast, the weather's cooler, and I don't think we're under a heat advisory anymore, so that's what you have to do sometimes, just to make sure that you can finish. It's not the day thing, it's the journey. Well, good afternoon, folks. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is my first view of the day, and look how far it is. It is amazing. And here's the second view of the day.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm hiking a little bit, and as you'll notice, I forgot my patch, so I'm having to be real careful, but I just decided to hike down a little bit and surprise Look by meeting her on the trail. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm doing that. I got on the trail at Rock Cabin Spring Trailhead, and I'm on the AT now. The little spur trail wasn't 150 yards long, so I'm going to just hike down a mile or so maybe and meet her, and then hike back with her, and I'll see y'all back at camp.
So it's the end of the day, and guess who hiked out to meet me?
Hey guys. Yeah, I surprised her. She didn't see me till we were like 10 feet away. She looked up and squawked.
I did.
So,
yay!
yeah.
I can't wait to get back and see what new campsite he's set up.
Oh yeah. Hey folks, well, it's another evening, another almost 18 miles, and we are in camp. So we are at what's the name of this campground? Big Meadows Campground. Yeah, there's a lodge here. There's a big wayside with a restaurant and a store. You can see we got a neat little camp set up here. Something else I wanted to show you that's a neat feature at most of these campsites, and that's the bear box. This is bear country, so not all the campsites, but a lot of them have a bear box. So you can see we got it open. We've got some stuff in there. Got Coleman stove, everything's stowed away. And then when you close it, you latch it from underneath the handle, and the bears can't get in. Anyway, we're having a good evening. We had veggie burgers.
Yes.
For dinner with
And
baked
baked
lays
lays.
and
Tater salad.
tater salad. Yeah, so gonna have a good evening here. We were just looking at the map. We've got 2.5 more days. Somebody's gonna be all the way out of Shenandoah National Park at Front Royal, Virginia, which is the east end of Skyline Drive. So by now, once she gets there, she will have done the complete length of the Blue Ridge Parkway and Skyline Drive.
Yep.
She's moving on. Morning, folks. Morning, Look.
Good morning.
So we are at Rock Spring Cabin parking area, right?
Yep, that's it.
There, right there. And Look is headed out on the trail. This is where I met her yesterday. Well, actually, I walked down and met her yesterday.
You did. It was
She's
wonderful.
gonna. Oh, I can't see you guys.
No.
Anyway,
The sun's bright.
she's headed out. I'm headed back. Catch you down the trail.
Well, there it is. My first view of the day. Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's my second beautiful overlook of the day.
Zooming in.
Yes. The best I can. There it is.
Hey guys,
Howdy.
our last evening in the Shenandoah National Park campground.
It is.
Yeah, somebody's had a killer week hiking through the Shennies. She had a pretty exciting day today too.
I did. I met someone we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Kibbles.
Yeah, you guys remember Kibbles? We were in the Smokies, and we made it to Klingman's Dome, and we met Kibbles.
Yeah.
And she was kind of section hiking, and evidently
She's still kind of section hike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, we had a new dinner tonight. First time we ever had this. We had chicken broccoli teriyaki. Another one of our homemade concoctions that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so like I said, we're going to break down camp in the morning, pack up. We're going to stay in Front Royal for a couple of days. That's the end of Skyline Drive. And it's going to be in a day and a half, the end of the Shenandoahs.
It will be.
See you soon.
Good morning. I'm walking through an area here. You can tell had a fire last year. Look at how the trunks are all burnt and the pines are burnt all the way up to the top. It must have been pretty danged hot here. Look how scorched this stump is. Now here is a really interesting overlook. And why is that? Because I am just above Skyline Drive. And I'm sure people drive by here all the time and don't even know that, I don't know, 15, 20, 25 feet above them is where the hikers are.
Have a good day, love.
You too. I love you.
Love you.
Well, good morning again. Just coming down off Mount Marshall. And it's my last day in the Shenandoahs. And I'm telling you, this trail is absolutely beautiful here today. Would you look at that? Nice wide trail without grass. Wonderful leaves so that it's a little cushioned. The birds are singing. Nice breeze blowing after the horrible storm last night. And so far there haven't been any blowdowns. You know, when Strongman drove me up this morning, we were having to dodge limbs. No trees down across Skyline Drive, but lots and lots of limbs and leaves all over the place. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Hey guys, I think I've made it out of the Shenandoah National Park. I remember when I entered, there was a sign like this talking about the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club maintaining the trail through the park. And to my right, there is a backcountry camping kiosk. So if I'm not at the edge of the park, I'm pretty dang close. It's been a grand tour. Okay, here it is. This is the park boundary, and then I'm about to go through some private land, and they ask us to please help keep the access route open by respecting the rights of the landowners on the trail. I just appreciate the landowners for letting us go through. So here's your welcome to leaving the Shenandoah State Park. This is the trail instead of that wonderful, manicured, beautiful trail that we were having. Well, that's where I fell, but I'm okay. Look at that snakeskin. Well, welcome. This is the first shelter that is not in the Shenandoahs. It is the Tom Floyd shelter. And this is where I am going to have lunch. Hey there. Hope you're having a good day. So in this section of the trail, we've had to go around a bunch of fencing. Apparently there was a landowner, either now or at one time, that didn't want people going hiking or being on their property. And then right here we have some, not really a creek, but a drain after the rains from last night. And so they've done this wonderful little boardwalk. This is so cool. Someone set a little bench right here along the path. Amazing. what people do for hikers.